What up traders, what up investors, Ken here from Dyslexic Investor, and thank you for tuning in another fantastic video. Today we're going to be looking at Hertz. Again, that's ticker symbol HTC, and that is currently no longer traded on the New York Stock Exchange, of course, due to the fact of it being delisted as of yesterday. That is the 29th of October. This is definitely going to be suspending all trading, so anything that was open is basically just nixed and canceled out, and just boom, that was the final day of trading. Not until we saw a large move with someone within the Wall Street Bets forum, of course, trying to take full advantage of this and just trying to get a couple more pennies or shekels out of the overall stock, of course, due to Hertz having this huge rise and fall kind of mentality that's over the last coming years. Again, this stock was well over $50 just a couple of years ago and has just had a tremendous downward movement. It just really just been collapsing, really just colliding with the ground and just not having a good time with it. As you can see here, switching over to 2200. So we're looking at this as basically this individual had, of course, HTC puts. Of course, those are going to be expiring. He had them all the way out until 2022. He had 300 of these contracts. Again, market value of nearly $75,000. Average price around 40 cents. Total return about 530%. Again, making about $63,000 on the initial like $10-ish thousand investment. Pretty extensive amount of capital going forth with the current price being around $250 to exercise those puts. And you had the 50 cent put. So basically that options basically went all right, flipping over to HTC stock, again, Hertz Global Holdings. This just really tells a story. This stock was well before the financial crisis was at 83, came all the way down, crashed, basically held around that $12, $13 range, made a slow, steady income and climbing all the way back, coming all the way up to $97. Again, so we can kind of look at this just on a trading basis from the Fibonacci standpoint. That's probably going to hit the 127, so nearly the 127 up here, which would be at 104. Then this was the very, very top. Of course, this is hindsight. Of course, we know this now, not back then. Then we had the overall trend change of case with Uber and Lyft. They weren't able to adapt. Of course, then it just was a nice, slowly down bleed. By slowly, this is a monthly chart. This took years and months to form. Again, you see the 5 and 8 cross through the 21 and just continue going lower and never being able to cross back through the 21. So that is a very key site. Of course, once the pandemic hit, it was a last kick in the chest and then just kind of went kaput from there. Going here back now to a daily chart, you can see here on a more granular level that we saw that movement, huge pop up, then that huge bleed lower. Then we had the famous Carl Icahn investor coming out saying he's selling his shares, that the company is going to be going into bankruptcy. Then we had the FOMO Wall Street Bets folks trying to come in to buy these back at around like 40 cents. Though that was a crazy, interesting time to watch the stock kind of bounce around. Then it was basically just flatlined for a little bit, and then we had its last little heartbeat, and then now it's dead. Again, it's no longer traded. You can see that here in the activity up here. There's no volume, there's no ask or bid moving at all. So it finally closed at $1.78, awaiting bankruptcy court. So whatever comes from that, this stock could go back to being listed on the market if it's acquired, gets reorganized, all kinds of different various components. So it could come back, but definitely something that is closed out for trading. So normally, I believe, I'm not a lawyer. I never has this happen to me, but if it's a flat trade, you basically just everything just gets executed and everything just gets terminated. So basically, whatever was at the closing date of that of those options or stock. So this being said, we are seeing this very bad movement here. I hope, I know some folks who were trying to have play this as a recovery. Again, not the world's smartest mentality there. It was trying to come back. Who knows what could have happened if we had a little bit more time and with maybe some stimulus. But that being said, poor old Hertz is now kaput. It's dead. Now it's like 6 feet under, waiting to go into bankruptcy court to be cut in half, a little bit more injected with capital, or someone who wants to take a willing risk on owning their company and so forth. That being said, I wouldn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ken from the Dyslexic Investor, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.